Alright students, let's go ahead and now revise the chart of education. Education being very important for the economy anyways. Government have gone ahead and given lot of exemption for the education sector, right everyone? Now education sector mein, education and skill mein many exemptions have been given. Now first of all you have to understand who is an educational institution. An educational institution means an institution providing services by way of preschool up to 12. Okay everyone, educational institution also includes whenever education is provided as a part of a curriculum which is recognized by the law, basically degree etc is provided, right everyone? And educational institution also includes IIM over here. Then sir, education as a part of approved vocational education course if someone is providing, that is also an educational institution. So three types of educational institution I told you. Number one, preschool up to 12, then it is college, and then it is vocational educational course who are going ahead and providing, right everyone? Now if services are provided to educational institution, that is also exempted in some cases. Services provided by educational institution is also exempted. Now you have to remember, services are provided by educational institution to its student, faculty and staff, all the three of them, whenever they are providing services to whom? Student, faculty and staff, it is exempted. Now if they are going ahead and providing services to those students who are not student but might be the student by way of what? Conduct of entrance examination against entrance fees, that is also exempted. Now whenever services are provided to an educational institution, you have to remember always services provided to preschool up to 12, if it is transportation, catering, security, cleaning, housekeeping services, admission or conduct of examination related service, that is also exempt. Online educational journal and periodicals are not exempted if it is provided to preschool up to 12. Then if it is a college, basically after 12th wala, wherein basically a recognized degree is being provided, they are going ahead and telling transportation service not exempt, catering service not exempt, security, cleaning, housekeeping not exempt, only admission or conduct of examination related service, online educational journal or periodical services are exempted. Now if there is an educational institution which is going ahead and providing what? Approved vocational educational course, then only admission or conduct of examination related service is exempted. Be very careful over here everyone. Preschool up to 12th ke liye transportation, catering, security, cleaning, housekeeping services including admission or conduct of examination is exempt. For college etc, admission or conduct of examination related services or online educational journal is exempted. And for educational institution providing what? Approved vocational education course, what is exempted? Admission or conduct of examination related services. Now over here if you go ahead and see the security services, please be very careful in the exam. The security services are exempted when they are provided inside the campus only. They will go ahead and tell you security services provided to an educational institution but not within the campus. If it is not within the campus, it is not exempted. Are we clear everyone? All the 5 services ka full form I have gone ahead and written on the right hand side. Now if you go ahead and see over here, there is one more entry which goes ahead and says, supposingly you go ahead and provide motor vehicle to a person and he is providing transportation of student, faculty and staff to an educational institution up to 12, his services are exempt. So you going ahead and giving your motor vehicle to a person who is doing transportation of student, faculty and staff, he is basically giving the motor vehicle to whom? Educational institution up to 12, because his services are exempt. You giving motor vehicle to him is also exempted, right everyone? Now also remember one point over here, that educational institution, state board and center boards which are there, center board and state board are considered as educational institution only for the limited purpose of conduct of examination. Everyone always remember, only for the purpose of conduct of examination, state board or center board had been considered as what? Educational institution, and hence whenever a state board or center board is going ahead and conducting examination for the student, it shall be always exempted. Now when they are conducting examination, they will go ahead and take conduct of examination related input services, those input services which are relating to conduct of examination also will be exempted in their scenario. One thing also you should remember, the state board, center board, etc., they go ahead and charge accreditation fees, etc., that is always taxable, because state board and center board are only considered as educational institution for the limited purpose of conduct of examination. So if they are doing conduct of examination for their student, then it shall be exempt. Input services for conduct of examination, like basically printing of paper, etc., will be exempt. But if they are providing accreditation services to various institutions to go ahead, so basically if somebody wants to be an educational institution, they will go ahead and provide them accreditation fees, etc., will always be taxable. If you come on the right hand side, there are other circulars which are there. One is maritime institution or educational institution. Always remember one thing, all these maritime institutions which are going ahead and providing this maritime ship related courses are always educational institution, because they are also providing a degree which has been recognized, and hence they are educational institution and their services will be exempted. Now listen to me very carefully. One more circular which I want to go ahead and tell. Catering services, when they are provided to whom? Preschool up to 12, it is exempted, right everyone? And catering services including midday meal is also exempted. Now always remember one thing, if catering services including midday meal is provided to a preschool up to 12, preschool up to 12 also includes an Anganwadi. So if catering services including midday meals are provided to a preschool up to 12 and to Anganwadis, that will also be exempted. Now might be the midday meal which is provided to Anganwadi is sponsored by the government or it is sponsored by the corporate people, doesn't matter, it will be always exempted, right everyone? Always remember one more thing, if an educational institution is going ahead and providing to its student, faculty and staff any service, it is exempted. Now if an educational institution goes ahead and provides to its student, faculty and staff catering services, might be food is provided, food and beverages is being supplied. Always remember, food and beverage and catering services provided by whom? Educational institution to whom? Student, faculty and staff will be always exempted. But remember one thing, might be the students want food and there is an outsider, a third party who is going in and providing the catering services. In the educational institution only that third party has come and is providing food and beverages or catering services to the students, then it shall be always taxable, right everyone? Now one thing which you can remember over here, IAM which are there are educational institution. So same thing over here, IAM ko whenever admission or conduct of examination related services are provided, it is exempt. Online educational journal will be exempt. When IAM is going ahead and providing services to its student, faculty and staff, or it is going ahead and providing services by way of conduct of entrance exam, it shall be exempted, right everyone? But remember one thing, in case of IAM, those short term diploma courses which are there, short term diploma courses which are there, basically executive program and all, those are always taxable. I hope you are clear till here. Yes sir, here we are done with education. What did I tell you in education? Educational institution includes preschool up to 12, then basically an educational institution providing degree recognized by law, which includes an IAM also, and the third is an institution which is providing approved vocational education course, right everyone? Now if it is a preschool up to 12, transportation, catering, security, housekeeping services and cleaning services exempt, plus conduct of examination, admission related service also exempt. Online educational journal, school ka students up to 12 don't read online, so it is not exempt over there. You have to remember, online educational journal periodicals are not exempted. Now the second one over here is, if it is provided transportation, catering, housekeeping services, cleaning services to whom? Security service to college, then it is always taxable. But online educational journal and conduct of examination related service, and it will be always exempted. Now if it's a approved vocational education course, you always have to remember only admission related or conduct of examination related services exempt. All these educational institution providing to their student, faculty and staff, all the services are exempted. Providing to those who are going to be student, conduct of examination, might be entrance test, etc. Entrance test ke liye whatever is charged will be always exempted. And I told you center board and state boards are educational institution and they are conducting examination for the student will be exempt. They are taking input services for conduct of examination exempt. They are going ahead and charging accreditation charges always taxable. Then I went ahead and told you there is a circular, maritime educational institution providing maritime courses are recognized under the law basically, and hence their services are also exempted. I went ahead and told you about catering services. Yes, everyone, catering services includes midday meal provided to educational institution up to 12 is exempt. It includes Anganwadis, educational institution preschool up to 12 includes Anganwadis, and catering services including midday meal provided to whom Anganwadis is also exempted, whether sponsored by government or by corporate. Food and beverages, when they are provided by educational institution, any one of them, to their student, faculty and staff, it is exempt. Catering services provided by an educational institution to student, faculty and staff is exempt. But if a third party is providing catering service, food and beverage service, it will always be taxable. Done, everyone? Then if you see over here, one thing you have to remember is somebody is providing transportation of student, faculty and staff to an educational institution up to 12 is exempt. So if this guy has gone ahead and taken from someone else motor vehicle, then that other person who has given him the motor vehicle, that service will also be exempted because this service has been exempted. I hope everyone is clear. Now, always remember one more thing, security services provided within the campus is only exempted in case of preschool up to 12. Outside is always taxable. Then, sir, now skill related some exemptions are there. What are the skill related exemption? Services provided by way of National Skill Development Council, Sectoral Skill Council or an assessment agency approved by NSDC, SSC or a training partner it should be, training partner approved by NSDC or SSC, their services will be exempt. Entry number 70 goes ahead and says, services by assessing bodies word is missing, bodies employed under the Director General of Training will also be exempted. Assessing bodies ka services will be exempt. And entry number 71 comes over here, which says services by training providers under Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kushal Yojana shall also be exempted. Clear, everyone? Remember one thing, sir, what do you mean by approved vocational education course? You have to remember, I'll go ahead and tell you just for you to remember. Approved vocational education course means a course which is run by the Industrial Training Institute or an Industrial Training Center which is affiliated to National Council for Skill Development, or it is a modular employable skill course approved by NCVT. What is NCVT, everyone? National Council for Vocational Training, run by a person registered with the Director General of Training. You just have to remember, if you want to remember, for the approved vocational education course. What is an approved vocational education course? It means a course which is run by whom? Industrial Training Institute or Industrial Training Center, which is basically affiliated to the National Council for Skill Development, and it is a modular employable skill course approved by the NCVT, which is run by a person who is registered with the Director General of Training. This point also I have gone ahead and told you. I will go ahead and quickly close my education related exemption over here. We have gone ahead and covered all the circulars also. Congratulations, people.